In the complex world in which our children live, we educate for their
Peace! Promoting empathy, awareness, and courage for everybody.
In this process, we talked about how we feel about these actions and how we could express our emotions. We read children's books and shared real life stories of victims of bullying, and we feel empathy, and we wanted to do something about this. We felt bad for the bully and the victim because the victim is embarrassed and the bully might have some personal problems.
We also learned that bullying is hurtful to people. It doesn't only hurt their feeling, it could also hurt their body. Sometimes bullies beat up their victims. They call them hurtful names, which doesn't necessarily mean physical, but it also hurts. Those actions lower the victim's self-esteem. This can lead the victim to want to go into drugs or to kill themselves.
Yeah. It's a video of him being bullied by a smaller kid.
Yeah.
Well, not exactly smaller, but smaller. And so
Over the past few meetings, we have learned that kids are scared that if they stop the bully, they can be victims themselves. We must also help the bully and the victim. Some kids are bullied because they need someone to talk to. The victims need someone to talk to also.
They're always like, stop bullying, things like that. But the teachers never actually do it.
that girl was in my after school class, and then she said that she started smoking because she said that she didn't have any friends, and she thought by that way she was gonna get friends, but what she actually did was getting more. And now she's saying that she wants to kill herself.
When I was smaller, and then I was just sitting there, and then this kid came up to me and punched me in the head. I don't know why.
He hugged me and asked me what I did for a living. Why, Mr. Falker, I answered. I make books for children. Thank you, Mr. Falker.
Okay, so once when I was in school, but I was only in school for 5th grade, so very little. But there was this kid who couldn't read well as the others and stuff. So whenever he went up in class, kind of like that book, he couldn't always read it right, and a lot of kids made fun of him.
The person stands up for him. The bully might try to hurt that person that stood up for the kid that's getting bullied, and try to do the same thing as Soleil said. The bully would try to now bully the person.
After watching videos about bullying, we discussed about different ways bullying could happen. Bullying could happen in multiple ways, such as body language, drama, physical, or verbal. People who bully could be adults, such as coaches, or children. Yes, absolutely. We can have an assembly and can be called.
Maybe one of us or a teacher could talk about what we're doing. And
in terms of thinking about what we can do and stuff, I would like to spark the idea of looking up how we can empower other people to do stuff about it, because you guys and whoever you start recruiting for your group or whatever can be those people that start leading by example, right? So telling people that it's important that they lead by example, right? So even if someone's teasing somebody else, being those people that stand up for that person could very much show everybody else in the room that it's okay to hold people accountable for their actions and be you're
And then we
Eventually expanded
to do.
and now expanding to this. And
The future actions that we decided were to design a survey called Bullied, and Bystanders. Then some kids in our group talked with the principals, and she said they can talk about this topic in the morning announcements. Then we collected the surveys and analyzed them.
And the bullies. And we came up with 5 questions for each of these people. I'm going to tell the questions first, so you guys can hear the questions before getting carried away with just one, as we did in case someone else make you feel. Does it give you a sense of accomplishment?
You have to put a compliment in the question, so it makes them feel like they're a better person than everybody else. Because I think that's what bullies want to be.
I agree with that. idea was to do an online survey of this.
How can
So I thought we
we
could
make
get
principals and teachers do more than just put up posters and actually lay down some consequences for the bullies?
3. How do you feel when you see, how do they feel when they see inactive bystanders looking or laughing at them but not doing anything to help?
And we told our school about the bullying, about our program, and about the boxes. And also that my mom, she went to this meeting with the mayor, Luigi Boria, and his wife. And so Luigi Boria and his wife promised us to, if we made a really good campaign, that he would support us in the campaign. And
Really don't have to let them put their name. I'll pick something out.
Because I have a hearing aid, someone called me a robot. Oh, the girl's 11 and she's female.
I think that's really wrong because some people have just like disabilities like that person. She has hearing aids and people take advantage of that and they call her names just because she has that and they don't.
It's not her fault that she has a hearing aid or
Yeah.
that she has a hearing disability. It's just the way she is. And so if people shouldn't bully other people because of being different.
It's a
Yeah.
good thing to be different. It shows individuality. It's like a good thing. It's not that everybody
That
should
is
be
bad.
the same.
Just like when people laugh at other people when they get like
Well,
glasses.
no, because it wasn't nice what they were doing to him. Not everybody's different. Yeah, that's it. Okay, so I told him that it was okay because a lot of people are different, and just because everybody.
He said he got really mad and he just punched him for no reason. He thought it was his fault, but everyone was saying it wasn't.
To this problem is to create empathy, manage impulsivity, empower people, and make these people be active by standing up. If you see something and you don't say anything,
keep
you
coming,
are
speak
part of the
Yeah, it's called
These are some ways to start.
Well, just write it down first. Yeah, I'm following you guys.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, because we followed.
Okay. And so, well, as you know, me and Lauren go to homeschool communities. And in one of our homeschool communities called Home for Homeschoolers,
We put the bully box up and we told people about the program and we asked them if they had any experiences to put them in the
and
box.
a lot of people put stuff in the box, and I found out some really, really sad stuff and some
You
stuff.
tore the
And
box.
then I found I tore the box by accident. And then I found some cards with no experience written on them. But I've got a few things here for us to look through. Okay, if you want to look through later.
Yeah.
Yeah, what we will be doing, that's what we will be doing today.
All right.
Okay, but okay, so we did with the bully box, but we didn't actually like get it for the bully's experience. I guess we got it for the surveys. Nicole.
Karen, and she forgot the box at school.
Well, we decided to do the bully box. Yeah, it's a bully box, but maybe it is a survey box because here goes all the surveys. We made surveys about the questions about the 3 Bs, which are the people that are getting bullied, the bullies, and the bystanders at school. And now we don't know
We're
if
going to get those results and read the stories that they put in there and input the results
to get over with it.
And Loki, winner is this random person.
I got this.
If you got 2, put 2.
If you told the bully, will find out and bully the bystander.
Speak up because they might feel sad. How concerned about you are you about bullying in your school?
After watching videos about bullying, we discussed about different ways bullying can happen. Bullying can happen in multiple ways, such as body language, drama, physical, or verbal. Bullies could be adults, such as coaches, children, BFFs who fight, and could be caused by thumbs down, cyberbullying, and could lead to consequences.
No one has direct message us.
In order to communicate, to listen with understanding and empathy.
Paraphrase and
We shouldn't do the why can't we be friends yet. So when we shoot the video, when the credits appear, we should not be
So
like.
it's a girl in the park, which could be like that thing, and she does like a lot of flips and stuff,
and then a boy comes and tries to do the same thing, but he can't
So
do
the
the
girls,
same
they
thing.
just
Start like being mean to, like bullying him, but with words.
I was thinking we would do like a story, like these people bully, and then that's like the reason and why they're bullying, but they don't tell anybody. Like they have their own problems, so they're bullying. So it would be from the
I have an idea that Angelia gave me. That child is like different, and they have like a problem.
Because like
you said.
the bully is different and problems are going on in their house. That is the reason, because they feel bad, they want to get out with
The
it.
bully is like embracing his feelings of anger out by bullying.
Just like that, well, kind of cyberbullying mixed with that. I was thinking about this kid who he got everything he wanted because he was like an only child. So he got like a new phone every year, everything. So then one day, a kid that wasn't as fortunate as him came up to him and they were talking. And then they struck up the conversation of how much money their family had. I don't have as much as you do, but so I think I should get some of your things. And that would be an example of the kid getting being a bully on the guy. And then they both kind of turn into a bully because they get other friends and try to manipulate them into having.
We were in recess, and there was my friend. She had a fight with my other friend, so they like weren't talking to each other, and the person that was like meaner, like to
Stories that you got from the bully boxes that you thought were interesting or significant.
Well, I think one that a girl liked this boy, and he liked her back. But then his friend and the boy started bullying her and reading into her diary and spreading it.
So you
all
think
over.
that's a form of bullying?
Yeah.
Like invading privacy?
Yeah.
Has that happened to anybody else?
Not
here.
No. Once my sister got my iPad and started reading.
Did it bother you?
What?
Did it bother you?
Yeah. This is the friend. They got into my iPad. I don't know how, because I got a password. And they just like hacked it. I just gotta learn that.
What else did you find in the bully box?
There was a girl who had a hearing aid, and she said some people called her robot and stuff.
Yeah. There was another story. I can't remember.
But one of the teacher.
Yeah.
It was a teacher that was supposed to be helping a girl with homework, but then he saw like her grades and what she got wrong, and then instead of helping her, he started like laughing at her and called her a nitwit.
So even teachers can be bullies, right?
Yeah.
Anyone.
There was one about this girl had dyslexia.
Yeah.
In my old school, well, my sister and we were sitting in before school care, and there was this other kid, and he hit my sister in the shoulder, and we were like, why'd you do that? And he wouldn't answer us, and then he hit her again. So we were gonna go tell on him, and when my sister got up to tell on him, he pushed my sister down to a chair, and she got really hurt. She hit her head. I got really mad, so I hit him with the book. And then he got mad at me.
I love the way that you are paraphrasing and you're probing with questions and asking for clarification. Really good job.
Yeah, like she said, it's something new to see it from the bully's perspective, to to get empathy and to help the
Really long time ago, when the only time I ever went to school, which was kindergarten, but this is the one I remember right now. There was this boy named Angel, and they were like two teams, you know. They were the boys and the girls. And Angel, the voice of reason, wanted to be on the girls' team and telling him and acting like he was a girl, and like telling him that it was wrong that he wanted to be in the girl team and making him like feel.
Angelos,
the playground has one vote.
Which
From the bully's perspective, two. From the cyber bullying.
Mean. N, makes others feel bad. E, entirely doesn't care. A, anchors problems and never thinks positive. Never. N, not kind. E, encourages the negative. V, ventures the cruel. E, ends kindness. R, revives old arguments. Helps. H, has ability for resolving things. E, enters into smart decisions. L, lets optimistic choices show. P, passes out peace. S, starts out new friendships. And something I have to say to everyone and everyone else. Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends? Why can't we